What's up everybody? Welcome back to the videos and thank you so much for tuning in. Now, as any good car guy or girl knows, stock is just not an option, especially when it comes to exhaust mods. Now, if you own a 350Z, 370Z, and any of the G cars that have motors that share with the Z cars, you're gonna wanna listen up because this exhaust that I'm talking about, I've owned it for over a year, and I'm gonna give you a full breakdown of one of the best exhausts on the market that isn't a Tomei and comes in well under $1,000. It has one of the best build qualities, build materials you can find, and it's built by one of the best and top parts distributors for the Z car brand. So guys, tune in, like, comment, and definitely subscribe down below. Let's hop into today's video because we're talking about the Z1 Motorsports M-Spec single exit exhaust, and we're hopping into it right now. Alright guys, so as I was saying, this exhaust is one of the best exhausts you can get for the Z and G platforms. Now, what Z1 Motorsports prides themselves on is high quality for a really, really good price. I just looked at their website, and for just about $530, you can get this full Y-pipe catback exhaust for $530. Add another $100 to it and you have a catless system. So this exhaust is really good, really high quality, and the price is out of this world. So why wouldn't you buy it? Now, here's some of the things that I want to talk to you about that make it high quality. Number one, stainless steel. This exhaust is not gonna corrode, it's not gonna rust out. You can be up north with the harshest winters and salt, and you're gonna be fine. Stainless steel is not gonna rust on you, you're gonna be solid. Number two, it's mandrel bent, so it's gonna flow perfectly and beautifully. The walls of the exhaust are 2 millimeters thick, and the wall thicknesses, and so that means you guys have some extreme durability going on here. And also you have 12 millimeter thick mounting brackets, mounting flanges for the exhaust. Sorry, I know this keeps falling. Let's change it here. You have a 12 millimeter mounting flange for the exhaust, which means it's really thick, and as this exhaust heats up, that flange is not gonna bend. Personally, what I love about this exhaust is that at low RPM, it's really mild. Right now, you and I can have a conversation in the car, the windows are down, and we're not gonna have any issues. Now, if we decide to get on it, it's gonna scream. You hear that? It screams. And like you heard in my garage when I revved it, it pops and it crackles and it has all the fun sounds that every car guy and girl wants. Now, if you're lame and you worry about what your neighbors think and you worry about waking them up and all this stuff, it does come with a dual baffling system. Now, let me show you what I do with dual baffling systems. It's really nice for Z1 to include it, but this is what we do. Alright guys, so all the silliness aside, that dual baffling thing is really, really good. It does a great job at making the exhaust quieter. If you live in a residential area, that's great for that. Now, like I said, I have owned this exhaust for well over a year, and I've absolutely loved it. Now, at first, I was a little worried that it wasn't loud enough. As a car guy, you always worry about, is my car loud enough? Is it too loud? All this stuff. When it first came out of the box and on the first cold start, I was expecting this like roar and rumble. And I'll put in a sound clip of what my car sounded like before. And then what it sounded like after. And so I had a nice dual tip X-pipe exhaust that came with the car, custom made, pretty shitty welds, and really restrictive. But this Z1 Motorsports freed up the exhaust and made the car actually feel pretty fast. On top of all of that, it was really easy to install. It comes in a nicely packaged box, and it really is a super easy exhaust to install. Alright guys, so the things that I don't like about this exhaust. This whole video has been about what I love about this exhaust. It's durable, the price is right, it's from Z1 Motorsports, one of the best names in the Z car world, and honestly, it's just a really good exhaust. Everything about it is great, but it's not perfect. And the one thing that I'm not a big fan of is at certain idles, at certain RPM ranges, especially when I'm going down the highway, going to see the parents, going to work, whatever, and I'm at, let's say, 75 miles per hour at 6th gear, it's a little drony. The exhaust drones just a little bit, but honestly, any performance exhaust that you have is gonna do that. Something else I don't like about it is that I want it just a little bit more loud. I want a little bit more pops. I want a little bit more crackles. I would love to see this car shoot flames. I would love to see that. That muffler to me is almost too muffly. It muffles too much. It does its job too well. Something else you may be asking yourself, Chase, how does this exhaust sound rolling up to a meet? I want people to know that I'm here. I want people to know that I am here. I want to make an entrance. Well, let me tell you. So here's how your car sounds rolling up to a car meet in a parking garage. You go to car meets that are outside in a big parking lot? Well, here's how they sound outside in a big parking lot. Oh. Alright guys, so I hope this cleared up a lot about the Z1 Motorsports M-Spec single exit exhaust for the 350Z, 370Z, and all the G platforms that have matching motors to the Z cars. Pretty much, the exhaust is one of the most, if not the most, important parts of your build. It is all about quality, it's all about durability, and it's all about a good price. Of course you want that street cred, and of course you want all that stuff, but I would personally much rather have one of the best sounding exhausts for the platform that's gonna last a long time with whatever I do to it. If I boost my car, this exhaust is good. If I do whatever to this car, it's gonna be fine. So guess what? I'm good for the long run. Now, like I told you guys, Z1 Motorsports is having a sale right now on this, $100 off, and if you buy the bundle, you can get a catless exhaust system for like 650 bucks, I think. I'll put the price right here. It's boom, right? Look at that. That is a cheap price. That's so cheap. You cannot find a more high quality, cheaper catless exhaust system than the one that I'm showing you on screen right now. Now, a difference between that and this is I still have my cats. I want long tube headers, so I'm going a little bit of a different route, but that's another video. So now I want to answer some of your questions. I went on Instagram and I asked you guys what you wanted to know about this exhaust from Z1 Motorsports. And we had a lot of people ask questions, but a lot of them were spam and a lot of them were follow for follow and all this weird stuff, and they weren't really asking questions about the exhaust. I did have one of my good friends ask me this question. Was there any kind of break-in on it where it changed notes? And Josh, the answer is yes. It took about a month of hard driving to loosen up the muffler, packing in there where it really freed up the exhaust note. I would say at the very beginning this exhaust was kind of mild, but as soon as it kind of started to break down a little bit and warm up, it really opened up. And I say a month, I really don't know, but it took about maybe, let's say between 2 weeks and 4 weeks to really kind of just open up. It depends on how much you drive it. I know you daily drive yours, I daily drive my Z, and so it's gonna be faster for us. So yeah, I would definitely do that. Get the exhaust, it's a great exhaust, man. All right guys, so if you can hear all the lawn equipment and all that stuff in the background, please ignore that, I'm sorry. I guess it's lawn mowing day in my neighborhood. So I want to end it here, but I want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope that this video has kind of cleared up a lot of things about the next exhaust system that you buy. And I hope you know that Z1 is one of the best, if not the best places to get any car parts you need for your Z car. So guys, without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe down below, 2020 style, if that's something you're into. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys, and have an awesome day. See you in the next one.